Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Washington Nationals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Your Washington Nationals.
And on the mound for Washington in this one, Mackenzie Gore. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on one or two pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Just about ready to roll, Gavin Lux now at the plate. And we're off and rolling here in D.C. And that misses. And it's 2-0. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two and one now. In the air on the infield. One down.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Outside low, and the count is filled up. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Sets him down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Cruz gets under it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the first, and on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Drew Rasmussen.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at bat.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Late swing, foul to the left. The 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting second, the shortstop, DJ Abrams.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That one missed.
Inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That's inside.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's two down. Dalen Lyle, the next to hit. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Left field. And that ends the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Hey.
That hit him.
That ball
and the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 28, Cedric Mullins.
Inside, backs him off again. Caminero gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little bit.
Got him. And one gone. One out man at first. Now it's Ryan Vilade.
Ball one.
Late that time, and it's strike two. On the ground to second, might be two. There's one.
Out.
On to first, double play. Bottom half of inning number two. Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz.
Aye.
The 0-2. Out towards right center field. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Andre Chaparro.
Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Batting fifth,
And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Ruiz.
First
Ball one.
offering, and it just misses. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That one fouled off. Here's a high chopper. Caminero fires over to first. Nats go down 1-2-3. Back here in Nationals Park. Now up for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. To the left side, but it is well foul. Hard liner. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
Batting in the left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Close
Ball one.
one doesn't get the call. Ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a foul out of play.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Now it's going to be Nick Fortes. And that's it for a strike. It's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. That one inside. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Outside, that's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. Hassel makes the catch. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. And now up for Washington, Brady House. In for a strike. 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, 0-2 now. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, Robert Hassel III.
Yeah! No, that's down. Ball two.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Fouled off. He was late. In the air, right field. Valet hauls it in, 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Nasim Nunez.
Hey! Ball, that's in.
The 1-2. And that one in the air center field. Mullins sizes this one up, and the inning is over. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Gavin Lux. And a foul ball. And ball one.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Here's a 1-2. And that's too high. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The designated hitter, Yandy.
Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Aranda stands in here, takes ball one low. One away, tie game, go-ahead run, stands at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. One, 2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The third baseman, number 13, Junior Camilo.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Diaz off of first with 2 away.
Ball 2.
Swing and a fly ball out towards center field. Hassel moving under it. And that is that. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom 4, James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Check swing, but he went too far, and that is strike 1.
Well, these Nats, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And the 0-2. The shortstop takes a ball. On the ground, right side. Lux gets it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Number 4.
Dalen Lyle digs in now. Fly to left his first time.
Aye.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Pretty good spot, hard and
Now
inside,
batting,
but
the
that's a
right fielder,
perfect
Gillen.
example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back
Ball,
up the
that's
middle
off the plate.
shows his approach is to use the entire field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Aye.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Now a quick throw to first.
He's
And
safe.
he's back in safely. And that is out of play. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he
Ball
dodges
2.
that fastball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that's
That's out.
outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 3-2 now. So a
Ball
walk
4.
puts runners at first and second.
When you go that
Now
deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Andres Chaparro. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers
Ball
really
1.
got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Two on, 2 outs. Curve in the dirt. Got him swinging. Back here in Nationals
Leading off
Park
for Tampa Bay,
and stepping
the
in for the
center
Rays,
fielder,
Cedric
number
Mullins.
28, Cedric Mullins.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ryan Delayed.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Next
Nope,
pitch is
outside.
outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's too
Ball
high.
4.
Ball 4.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Go ahead run on base. Walls next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a
Ball 1.
ball. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Now here's a flare off the bat. And that'll get down for a hit. Ball comes in quickly. So despite the hit and run, it'll be runners at first and second.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Out number 2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nick Fortes. Flied to center his first time. And that one fouled off. Way
Inside, ball 1.
inside.
Aye.
The lead over at second. Walls on at first with 2 down. That's off
That's
the
in.
inside
Ball 2.
corner. And the count's even at 2.
That's a really good take.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. And it's 3 and 2. Fair ball. Runner around third. He will score and they take the lead. Here comes the throw.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man at second. Popped in the air. Left field. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Back in Washington, D.C., we head to the bottom of the 5th. K. Barrett Ruiz digging in for the Nationals.
You know, these
That's the ball.
Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a 1-2 again. To third. Throw pulls
He's
him
safe.
off the bag, and he's safe.
Now batting, the third baseman, Randy House.
Right through there for a strike. And he takes a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not
That's a
sure
ball.
about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2. Just missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground,
That
right
ball's
side.
foul.
Down the line, and it's foul. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Good feed. That's
He's
one.
out.
To first. Double play. Nicely done. Next to hit for the Nats, Robert Hassel III. Flied to right his first time. In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-1. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double. Man on second, 2 down.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1.
That's
Look
ball
for him
two.
to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Hey, 2.
In the air to left center, Mullins should have this one. And the inning is over. Top 6 at the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. Ripped to third and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Hey.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero.
Ball, that's low.
Man at first, 1 away. And that's outside.
That's just out.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much.
Griff McGarry taking over on the mound.
Number 25, Griff McGarry.
Ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Two on, 1 out.
Hey.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-2 now. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Now up for Tampa Bay, Ryan Vilade. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for the
Back
Rays.
now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cole Sulser.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Out to short. Walls throws to first. One pitch and one out.
The batter.
Here's C.J. Abrams now.
Shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Pitch misses there. Ball one.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The Rays up by 2 here in the bottom of the sixth. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. That misses, and it's 1-0. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Caminero makes the grab, and that is that. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground, right side. Chaparro takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Left fielder Chandler Simpson.
Aye.
In the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. And strike 2. And they'll do it again. 1-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
The catcher, number 40.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch misses, 2-1. Just off the inside edge. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Number 4. Second baseman Gavin Love.
And that clips the inside corner. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. here in Nationals Park. Set for the last half of the seventh. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that one fouled off. The Nats with the tying run at the plate here at the bottom of the seventh. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Stays alive. Tying run at the plate.
Off the plate, ball one.
And now it's even up.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count off at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
That one to first and a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now, Keibert Ruiz. Swinging a foul out of play. Ground ball could be 2. Flips it. 1
Out.
second and 2.
He's out.
What a play.
Well, that's what you hope for.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Griffin Jacks.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
House.
Ball,
The
that's
batter
out.
now as he holds up his swing for ball 1.
Aye.
Cruz on third with 2 out. That
That's ball
misses, and a count 2-1. And that's
That's ball 3.
downstairs and outside. Edge of the zone for a strike. Now 3-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first in time, and that's the inning. Back in Washington, D.C. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That one almost got him. Hit on the ground to the right side. Chaparro takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Number 8, Jonathan Aranda.
Aye.
That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Caminero, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. When you connect and it jumps off your bat.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So up next, Ryan Vilade. Golden opportunity right here.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And downstairs.
Damn.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side,
that's a ball.
nice job of laying off that pitch.
Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 run's in. Here comes the throw. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good.
On to pitch now for the Nationals, Orlando Ribalta.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Ball 1.
The Rays trying to break this one open, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air to left center. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Two on, 1 out. Short the bunt and missed it. 0-2. Ground ball to first, could be 2. 1 at second.
Out.
Back to first
He's
for 2,
out.
and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th. Up now for Washington, Robert Hassel III. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Now batter, second baseman, Nelson Nunez.
And that's in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
And that skips into dirt. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball popped up. Caminero in position, and there are 2 outs. And now the DH, James Wood. 0 for 3 in this one.
That's a ball.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The Rays leading by 5 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. That one not close, and the count's full. And there's ball 4.
Take the base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive.
Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Mason Engler.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And takes low for ball 1. Wood, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that drops in for a strike. And 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over. We go to the 9th, and now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Ribalta goes 6 feet 7 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. The 0-2. Hessel makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Yandy Diaz will hit next.
All 1.
The 1-0. That clips the corner. And it goes just foul. Line drive, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Oh, that's
a runner at third with less than 2 outs. This is the guy that usually comes through in these spots.
And there's a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one almost got him. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went, says Dave Lawrence. On the mound now, number 50,
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Caminero in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Zips it to first, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Nationals Park, and now up for Washington, Dalen Lyle. Lined into right. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Cruz.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one is in for a strike. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now 1 and 2. That one missed. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Nationals. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Andres Chaparro. 1 for 3. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.